Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Payne. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Bridges against Tatum. Bridges passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Stolen by Payne. The finish! He gets it in there. Payne's got 6 here in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Rebounded by the Nets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Over Payne. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To end the drought. And he lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Back to Tatum. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Payne's got his 9th assist of the game now.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Payne. And the layup falls. Payne's got 26.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Basket's good. He's got 5.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton. And it's Thomas in for Johnson. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Williams has got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Bridges with it, picked up by Tatum. Tatum against Bridges. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Payne with the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Shot is up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the left side wing. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. They retain possession. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Good. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the left wing. Dinwiddie against Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Pass to Thomas. They need this. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. And the free throw, no good. And the impact of international players in the NBA, it's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Taking a look at the Celtics. MP is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Payne, the pass to Smart from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Bridges. Here's Thomas. No good from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Payne against Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win. All by himself, trying to step up, he's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Payne, and MP throws it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight. Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Sumner. Harris on the wing. Pass to Claxton. And here's Mills for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Well, the Celtics shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Here's Payne. A quick shot there. It's off target. Now the Nets with it. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that's on Al Horford.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Williams is checked in for Horford. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Back to Payne. It's Brown on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward. He loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And both free throws good for Brown. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Sumner. Shoots over Brown. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Hauser. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.